Ladies and gentlemen, Day of Destruction has arrived. Tommy, the low budgets have been preparing ever since we got off of our off season, and here we are, Day of Destruction already here early in the year.
Off season?
Relatively.
Since November?
Since whatever it was, yeah.
Yes, but you're right. Yeah, we have a short winter off season. It's time for Day of Destruction, the very first destruction event of 2015, Jeffrey, and it's during the middle of the day, first time ever. In February, first time ever.
Yep.
And it's going to be a doozy.
And that's what's weird, Tom, is all of our mindsets are kind of thrown off. We're like, usually we have a lot of preparation time during the day that we're able to use. No, we pretty much woke up, got to the track, said it's time to jump in the car. So how does that change anything for you?
A lot, but it really doesn't seem like a lot, but it mentally is, because like you said, you know, you roll out of bed and figure, okay, well, we got a day ahead of us, so just tidy up things and hit the track. Well, no, when we get to that track, we better be 100% ready to lock and load. And, you know, on some events, we need all that time. This one, I think we still need all that time, but we'll find out.
Yeah, and the first event we're going to be going into here for Day of Destruction, the Enduro. Not just an Enduro, the first ever at Irwindale Speedway, Flagpole race.
Jeffrey, let's talk about the car you're driving. It's got a history.
I don't even know if it's worth calling it a car at this point. The Runt. The piece of crap car that keeps dying on me. We think we fixed it. We're going to find out going into this event, but it's running now.
We got it to run.
Yeah.
You know, after that bit of a scare there for a little bit, we got it to patch up and run enough for what you're going to be doing it.
Yes.
I'm sure you probably don't care if you finish that car off or not.
My plan going into the first lap is literally to hit whatever I can and not worry about the front end of the car.
Please, for the love of God, take off those fiberglass bumpers. How many legs have it got it?
And they're gone. They're gone. Trust me.
Thank you.
Now, my car is a piece of crap, right? But you and Shayla aren't in much better running.
No.
Your cars are beat up as well.
No, absolutely. Shayla, we egged her on to drive her old Demolition Derby car in this event. So she'll be happy to do that. I think she's going to have fun in her Enduro.
Yeah.
For me, I'll be driving my old Demolition Derby car too. And hey, we got that thing back to running again. It started off with a bit of a rave and some light show, but hey, we got it to run.
I can't believe it. Now, Tommy, a flagpole race. We've never done one before. How do you plan for a flagpole race? Just
video
go?
games? Video games? Eve of Destruction video game?
I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. We'll find out.
Yeah, what you guys are going to see, this flagpole race. It's a regular Enduro track with a flagpole in the middle. There's a fly. With a flagpole in the middle.
Probably fiberglass.
Yeah, no kidding. So what we have to do is we have to drive around the flagpole. If you miss the flagpole, you don't get scored for that lap. So it's vital. You have to do it. It's essentially a new version of a figure 8 race.
Well, it's like the Enduro race. You just can't cut the course, for one. And it's got a bit of a twist in the middle of it.
You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Day of Destruction starts now with the flagpole race.
Time to flip down the sun visor.
Crowd starting with, we're counting backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The flagpole race is done.
I'm still laughing at you.
And my run is running as good as ever. Damn
Wait,
that piece of
Before we get into anything, talk about what the hell happened to your run.
Once again,
we had it run.
We had it running. I pulled out all the way to the track, and it's like the thing is running out of gas, Tommy. I don't know what it is, but we're done with it. I don't see any more reason to worry about that piece of junk that keeps dying on me, folks. Once again, I made it, half of a lap before Shayla and you guys had to push me around the track?
I think you drove into the flagpole, not literally, but you drove into the
I almost hit you.
turn.
I did hit Shayla.
And then the car shut off.
It just shut off.
Hey.
No reason.
What do you think? Do you think we should probably run that thing in the chain race?
Can you just kill it even before that?
If I get the opportunity, I'll let you know.
Alrighty.
All right, and for me, hey, not a very crazy race, but a fun one. I was running in that top 5 for a little bit. I was progressing, passing cars. I was surprised by how that car ran, considering that it ran a demolition derby and I was passing cars.
No, it was crazy to watch you. I got to ask, though, and I think I already know the answer to this. What was your craziest moment in that race?
I have 2.
Okay.
One of them is when I turned into Shayla. One of them is when I turned into Shayla. That is my biggest. And then my second biggest is, for camera's sake, I had to keep cutting it closer and closer to you every time that you were stalled up by the main gate.
Noticed. Trust me.
And there was one particular time that I was convinced that I was wrecking into you. I figured I did not clear all the way, and I'm pretty sure I got you by a little hair.
Well, I appreciate that. My favorite moments of my race, if you could call it that, you guys might notice I was actually parking my car to get in the way of people. In the flagpole area and everything. So
I think you upset Adam Ditto a little bit. I think he was battling for the lead, and then you cut in front of him.
I was racing too, man.
Yep, you were.
So I finished like last.
Not a bad day for Shayla either. I finished 7th. You finished last.
Yeah.
And Shayla, I think she had a smooth running car. Towards the end, the car, you see the steam coming out. It got hot, and the car slowed down. The transmission was probably getting warm and whatnot. So if we do plan on running any of these cars again, that's something to keep in mind.
Do we even want to try with the runt again?
The runt? No. We'll have a special place in the graveyard for that thing.
I hope so. Well, that's a wrap on the flagpole race. Folks, next up, you want to tune in for this one because it's
Big Great Racing Time.